with the lights of Miami here on a gorgeous night in South Florida. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. We all are well aware of the Miami Heat and their particular culture. Udonis Haslem, who's been one of the mainstays of this franchise throughout its history, said, "It's a warrior's mentality, being part of something bigger than yourself and sacrificing for your brother. You have to be committed mentally or your body will never follow. It's demanding on and off the floor." Kevin?
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Here are the five for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Baines in at the center position. And for Miami, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Dragic. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. VanVleet wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
A good find by Kyle Lowry. Doesn't always get enough credit for his vision. Fred VanVleet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
Shot clock at 6. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Count that one from VanVleet.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Butler. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Siakam passes to Lowry. Here's Anunoby. And here is VanVleet. Guarded by Robinson. Back to VanVleet. Here's Siakam. No good on that one. Well, he go the other way with it.
And with VanVleet, about half of his shots are from deep.
You're right, G.A. That's the #1 part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred VanVleet. He knows how to play.
Now, here's Baines. VanVleet finds Lowry. Back to VanVleet. No one near him. Nice jump shot. Good. 6 points for Fred VanVleet.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, G.A., nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Free throw drops for Butler.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Goran Dragic. And then for Toronto, Norman Powell's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Terrence Davis in for Fred VanVleet. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy. lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Yep, it counts.
I love this about his game. Jimmy Butler recognizing the situation, playing foul line down.
Lowry against none. Lowry passes to Siakam. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Toronto shooting their first foul shot of the night. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher comes in for Aaron Baines. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Kyle Lowry.
What's up?
Good. Siakam.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Pass to Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post. Butler's got 6.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Powell finds Siakam. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Left side, Butler. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler against Siakam. Dishes it to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Boucher kicks to McCaw. Powell, the pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors lead by 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it. That you're playing that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Thomas, and it's McCaw in at the 1 spot.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit. OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was a 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
The first one falls.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Olynyk, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Dragic in for Bradley. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Patrick McCaw. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Dragic. Count that bucket. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
Absorbing the contact, finishing the play. Dragic has that great body control.
VanVleet attacking. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Dragic from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Nunn's checked in. And the Raptors also making a change. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Bembry. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
To the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And here's Dragic following Fred VanVleet's 3. Olynyk finds Robinson. To Olynyk, and there's the pass to Nunn. But he stays with it. To Olynyk, outside Robinson. The Heat rebound. Goes up again, trying to get open is Adebayo. The offensive rebound, and the basket by Olynyk.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell comes in for Thomas. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Lowry, and it's Baines in the corner. It's stolen by Dragic. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Here's Davis. Stolen by Nunn. Here's the break. Dragic with a wide open look. And it's Miami with another. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Lowry gets double teamed. Pass to Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
And beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
Dragic kicks to Adebayo. Nunn looking around. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Second chance effort. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Here's Lowry. The shot's good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami ahead, leading by just 1. And And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And by just a fraction, they got the better of the action in the second quarter. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
It's been a strong performance for them on the glass. They're hustling. More often than not, the first guy to get to the boards has been one of theirs. Now that's impressive. And that can make a big difference in a game like this.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity. It becomes your way because you may be asked to deliver.
Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Dragic is out there with Robinson, and it's Adebayo in at the center. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. An even 3-on-3 break. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
The Heat trail by 3. Dragic kicks to Butler. Bucket is good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Olynyk. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Heroes checked in for Robinson, and Bradley subbed in for Goran Dragic.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Hero. Outside Bradley. Lets it go from 14. Here's Olynyk, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
The hustle, the energy. It's why Olynyk is out here. Great work.
Lowry, and it's good for 2. Lowry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Bradley passes to Hero. Now Bradley target with his three. Boucher passes to Lowry. Back to Boucher. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Raptors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Heat. And then for Toronto. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Anunoby. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 6. .151 left in the third quarter. Here's Butler. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Here's McCaw. He's covered by Iguodala. McCaw, the pass to Boucher. Head shot off. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Siakam against Butler. Siakam misses. And it's Bradley with the ball for Miami, trailing by 4.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him, they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
And here is Thomas after the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And some changes here for the Heat. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Dragic in for Avery Bradley. Then for the Raptors, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Norman Powell comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Davis is subbed in for Patrick McCaw.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finished off by Siakam.
This is the modern-day big. Siakam can stretch you out and can hurt you right at the rim.
Davis against Dragic. This is it to Butler. The kick out to Dragic over Davis. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Raptors lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. We've got Aaron Baines. OG Anunoby is out there with Powell. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Davis at the shooting guard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto trailing. Now VanVleet. There's the dish to Baines.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Davis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Dragic against Lowry. Dragic kicks to none. He dishes it to Butler. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Adebayo is checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Outside Robinson, pass to Butler. 3-pointer. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. They lead by 1.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Dragic. Here's the pass to Butler. Looking for Dragic, and he gets it there. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Dragic. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Powell, the pass to Anunoby. Can't connect from short range. The Heat trail by 5. Robinson left side. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Outside for Robinson. A 3. Here's Adebayo. A beautiful reverse layup.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
And the Raptors call time here. They're up by 3. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole
checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Dragic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's 9 points for Goran Dragic.
Pivotal point in this contest. The determination of Goran Dragic, it is showing right now.
Here's Lowry. Here's Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
So it's Miami now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Butler.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Butler kicks to Dragic. And the 3 off target. The Raptors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Lowry against Dragic. Lets it go from deep. Lowry can't get it to go.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Timeout called the Heat. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And here's Olynyk from the arc. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
For a big man, Olynyk shoots it well, especially from downtown.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Shoots over Anunoby. That one wide left. And it's Lowry penetrating. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here's Bradley, and here's Iguodala outside. It's on. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. You know, we stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.